So club football is back. Newcastle United versus Manchester United. So guys, today back from a video on the channel today. We're here for the preview for Newcastle United versus Manchester United. It's a massive game for both clubs. Both clubs could do with the points. It could really benefit them at the end of the season, and let's hope we can do what we done last season. It would be remarkable if we could get Man United at home again. Imagine if Matty Longstaff came back to the team now and scored. Oh, I can just, that's what I'm dreaming. When recording this, lads, I'm literally 5 subscribers away, and I'm pretty sure there'll be more than 5 of you who are watching this video and have not subscribed to the channel. So if you could subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot. We're getting so close to 8,000 and a step closer to 10,000. So if you could go subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot. Anyways, lads, let's start off the preview now. We'll start off by looking at Manchester United. So Manchester United this season have been awful. Let's face it. Let's go at the stats. They've been awful. They sit in the Premier League table 16th. Manchester United, after spending what they spent on some of their players, 16th in the Premier League is not good enough for them. Let's look at their last Premier League games. I'm not looking at AFL Cup games or other games. We're only looking at Premier League matches. So they start off the season with a 3-1 defeat to Crystal Palace. Somehow beat Brighton 3-2 after Brighton dominated the game and they scored a goal after the full-time whistle. And then 6-1 against Spurs at home. Embarrassing for them. So, what do you think, lads? Man United haven't been great whatsoever. It's the defence. It's simply the defence. Harry Maguire, what? He got sent off for England last night. His head's not going to be there. Let's get ASM sprinted him constantly, nutmegging him, rainbow flicking him, do the lot against Harry Maguire, because Manchester United buying him for 80 million was one of the biggest, most fraudulent transfers in football history. But I don't understand how he's that much, but they paid him for that. He's the club captain and he's one of only England's ever players to get sent off at Wembley. Ridiculous. De Gea hasn't been great this season. For me, if I was a Man United fan, I would be screaming for Dean Henderson to play. Look what he done last season. Look what he done last season. And if you look at De Gea, another mistake. De Gea's made so many mistakes recently. It's ridiculous. Start Dean Henderson if I was a Man United fan, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks that De Gea's the one. And speaking about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's under a lot of pressure. If Steve Bruce can beat Ole Gunnar Solskjaer again, it would be ridiculous. It would be like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have to, for me, he would have to go. He would have to go. Players for Manchester United, obviously, against Spurs, they got the red card. As you know, it was a petty red card for Manchester United. Tony Martial literally done this. Just touched him. Like, he got sent off for it, but I'm not going to complain if he's not going to be playing in the game. Edinson Cavani, who they signed on a free deal from PSG, he can also not play in the game as he's got to self-isolate travelling from France to England. But I don't get it, because if they've got to do that, how can Paul Pogba play? If Cavani, coming from Paris to the Premier League in Manchester, has to self-isolate, but Pogba's been playing for France and he's going to be coming back to England like it's all normal. For me, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's obviously the government's fault, got nothing to do with the players, Man United, Newcastle, whatever. I just feel like it's not fair on, one, the players, and two, the players that can play when a player can't, when they're in a very similar situation. But Newcastle United home again. We'll obviously look at Newcastle in a bit, but still speaking about Manchester United, their defence hasn't been good enough. They've signed a couple of players as well. Alex Telles and left back, I expect him to start. If he doesn't, laughing. We've got fatty Luke Shaw sitting at left back. If ASM or Fraser, because Fraser's got to play for Newcastle. If Fraser or ASM's on Luke Shaw, he's done for. Absolutely done for. But with Manchester United, obviously they've got Bruno, they've got Rashford, but can they beat Newcastle United? They should beat Newcastle United. They should batter us, right? For the club, for the size of their club and the way Man United always been, they should be smashing every team. But losing 6-1 at home and then losing to Crystal Palace at home is ridiculous. Obviously, the only win this season has been away, and all their games, even in the Carabao Cup, have all been away from home. Obviously, they travel up to St James's Park, which isn't great for us, because if they've got a good away form, is that going to make them play a little bit better at St James's? Who knows? Let's look at Newcastle United. So Newcastle coming into this game in a lot of confidence. We're quite high at the minute. Obviously, yesterday's video, if you didn't watch it, ASM Alan Saint-Maximin signed a new contract. Unbelievable news. It's just put the whole club on a high. Like, he's my best player, no doubt about it. Signed a new 6-year deal. It's ridiculous. ASM is the GOAT, and thankfully he signed that contract. Players who have been out on international duty, I thought I would do this. I thought I was going to make a video just on the international duty stuff, but I'll just add it in here now. Ryan Fraser has been on fire for Scotland. Scored last night in a 1-0 win. And then he also got man of the match in a 1-0 win. Scotland sit top of their group in the Nationals League with 10 points out of 12. That's fantastic for Scotland, who haven't got that many great players. Obviously, they've got Robertson, they've got Fraser, they've got John McGinn, but the rest of the players are Scottish League players and the odd Premier League player. Ryan Fraser, for me, has to start. You'll see the predicted team video out tomorrow as well. Obviously, I'll see Bruce's press conference and come in from Graf and do the video like normal, but Ryan Fraser has been on fire. Jeff Hendricks played in Ireland games, but obviously Ireland haven't done great and lost, I think, both of them. Jamal Lewis, we're going to find out an update on him. He left the Northern Ireland squad because of an Achilles injury. So let's hope he's fit, because it'll probably mean Harvey Mankiw in left back and then Yedlin or Kraft in right back, when we could have Jamal Lewis and Harvey Mankiw in his normal preferred position, which let's just hope he's fine. Obviously, ASM had that bit of an injury against Burnley, but he's absolutely fine. Our players on national duty, Miggy, he didn't score. He played really well against Venezuela and got a 1-0 win. I'm not sure if they play any more games, but I don't know if he's even going to start on Saturday. Obviously, Saturday, it is an 8 o'clock kick-off. The first game, that's getting paid, what is it? It's pay per play or something like that. Basically, lads, do not buy the game for 15 quid. You don't have to be a Sky member or anything. Just do not buy the subscription for 15 quid. Just go on his goal. I say it on every Insta story and whatnot. Follow them in the description. Say it on every Insta story. You see me watching a stream. I would much rather watch a stream, be a little bit behind, but you still get the same experience, apart from paying £15 for a game, which is absolutely ridiculous. But lads, looking at Newcastle going into this game, it's going to be a very interesting one. My score prediction, I'm going to play it safe and go 2-1 Man United. But if we got a result, it would be ridiculous. Obviously, last time out against Burnley, we done well. Really well, got the 3 points. And obviously the club's on a high at the minute, but with Man United having a good away form, and obviously, yeah, they did get beat 6-1 and they are a little bit down. I think their quality might just get us with like a Rashford goal or something like that. But you know what, lads? Let's just go into the game with full confidence. My prediction, it's not confident, but that's a more realistic prediction. My heart says 1-1, but my head says 2-1 Man United. But we're going to the game in full confidence, lads, and let's hope we can get a result. Anyways, lads, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As I said in the intro, we are literally like 5 subs away from 8k, so if you could go and subscribe, it would mean a lot. Anyways, lads, I'll say off for the predict the team game tomorrow, and then we've got the videos out on Saturday for the game. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.